Nothing. We might look alike, we might get our hair cut at the same barbershop, but other than that, bro, like we don't listen. I listen to Jesus. This kid getting young boy got a drug listen to it. That's two different worlds, right? So why would I even acquiesce to trying, oh yeah, we go, no, I'm not boys with you, bro. I'm not boys with you. I'm about to hold you accountable every single day, because that's what you ask me. That's what you need. That's what you need. That's what you should expect out of me. And someday you're going to be coach. How am I going to stand with you? If I don't know what you want to be later on after football, find out. Find out what they want to do when football's over. Not a backup plan, but the plan. You hear the mamas say all the time, right, coach? You got to have a backup plan in football don't work. No. This is actually the plan. What he planned on doing in life is the plan. Football is a part of that journey. It ain't everything though, because that's gonna mean. And I'm having that conversation again with somebody that was just second defensive rookie of the year. And that's what his grandma's expecting me right now, to make sure I'm having that conversation. After the parade. And she talked to people that's talking about this. So people still expecting this strong guy. You gotta maintain it. That's the highest level of the guy. Right? First dude he picked the NFL draft last year, all the way down to a dude that wasn't picked. What his mom expected me to do with him. Chris McDonald. I gotta not help. Hey, Chris, you gotta start thinking a little bit about what your next opportunity in football is gonna be. Maybe it's gonna be one of the other leagues. I gotta have that conversation because she can't. NFL didn't work. He got his degree though. Right? So make sure you hold standards to them that don't move. You get your degree before you go to the draft. If you can have that conversation, some coaches can't. Some coaches can't have that conversation because they ain't getting enough assessments. They ain't poured enough inside the equity of that child's heart. Because now that child thinks, league more important than what you're talking about. But y'all go back and get my degree. Come on, bro. How many times we heard that? I'm gonna go online and do it. Not none of my babies. No, you can do it right now while you're here. Because you're showing some discipline about yourself that you can start a task and finish it. That's what college is about. What they gonna tell you college about? Coach, I ain't never gonna use nothing in this class again. That's not what the college system is set up for you to start a task and finish it. Do you have the discipline to finish it? Yes or no? So hold on, guys, I stand chat. Any questions, concerns, comments to just that piece right there? Nothing? Good. So, being demanding without being demeaning. Right? I pushed the heck out of them, but I never taught them boys all they name. Never. Why? Because the blanket statement inside my room is I'm gonna treat every single kid as if he's my own son. I said that a little bit already, right? And so for me, it's making sure that they know the same way Corey Jr. is treated is the same way they get treated. I'm searching for a coach that's gonna treat my son the way I treat everybody else's son. Love him up, coach him hard as heck. Don't let him up on nothing. Hold him to a high standard academically. Hold him to a high standard spiritually. Hold him to a high standard at practice. Forget the game. Forget the game. If your practice effort is poor, you will not play. You are a point shaver. You play for them. We are playing 12 against 10 because your behind is bull stuff in that practice. And that same route, that same skill they give us right now, they gonna give us on game day and you ain't gonna be ready just been bull crapping all damn day. That is a standard. That is a belief. That is your job as a coach. But you can't hold that standard if you buddy friends with your best guy. How many people laugh and joke with the best guy? That's not practicing. You my best guy? You practice joking. Andy, you giving it all to me. I gotta teach you how to deal with injuries, soft tissue stuff. That's my job. I need to have a conversation with the head trainer. Some people say, why are you talking to Coach Martin? I'm just the DB coach. Well, in my head, I'm a head coach. In my head. And I need to know everything about my kids. And they need to know everything about me. So nothing leaves out of my room. That's not my business. That's my business. And they know. Some leave up out of here. This when we talk like me. We talk like me and don't go catting around and talking about this and talking about that outside the room. If it happened in this room, it stayed in this room. So if something going on with y'all, one of my babies got into a car accident yesterday before I left out. He's from Florida, and this is the first time he's driving inside of slick roads and snow and sleet and rain. So I already had that conversation. So this is how the conversation goes, Coach Parker. This is about 6:20 in the morning. Coach Parker, I gotta be at lift at 7. I just want to let you know. I turned my wheel, Coach. I say, you turned what? What you talking about, Parker? I turned my wheel, and I ain't hit the person straight on, Coach, but you was right. Them roads slippery, man. I hit the brakes, it ain't work, but I turned the wheel, I ain't hit them straight on. Are you all right, Vern? That's all I care about. I appreciate you telling me what you did right. Are you all right? How you feeling? Xavier on his way to come and check me. That's the leader of the room. So I got a brotherhood system that we're going to talk about a little bit further too in the room. Xavier Scott, my oldest DB inside the room, he went to go check on him before I got there because he's right there on campus. I live 15 minutes away from campus. Right? But Vernon trusted to call me and have a conversation with me. He probably would have naturally made a call to his dad, right? Or mom. But they in Florida, I'm in Champaign with him. Who's able to help him fix his problem? I'm the closest person to it, right? So you gotta make sure you keep things very, very attainable for them to reach you at all times, good and bad. That was a bad moment for him. His nice little scat pack car he drive, he can't drive that no more. And that hurted him calling me. But he'll rather tell me than he find out from somebody else. Find out from somebody else. He knows that's the one time Coach Parker will come down hard. Because now we don't have treatment honesty in the room, brother. You don't love me. You ain't even tell me you got in the car accident. What's up, brother? I got your boys over at my house on Thanksgiving. Y'all on the couch, y'all eating, y'all playing video games, boy, y'all over at my house on a regular basis. I don't open up my house to nobody I don't care about love. So why you can't tell me you got into a car accident? So you need to check them whenever they don't want to be honest with you. That's a natural teenage and young adult piece. They not going to be honest with you because they never been held to that standard, especially if mom and them just let them do what they want to do. And that's usually who mommy is by the time they go 16, 17, 18. Let them do what they want to do. Coach will fix it. Well, guess what? You are that coach. All right? So, background-wise, this is who I am. Like I said, we did some amazing things just doing God's work, man. Just doing God's work. That's how I got to this space that I'm in right now. Treating people the right way. I didn't know Jason Campbell. We knew of each other, but I didn't know him. So most people think, oh, in this industry, you got to know somebody, blah, blah. He knew of me. But most of all, he saw all those 3-star kids, or Division II kids, or NAIA kids I was putting out of my school. And they were going to get a degree, they was going to compete at a high level, becoming conference champs at their school, starting at their particular school, but coming home with a degree. He saw that, recognized that, and asked him when he came to office. He was just doing traditional recruiting. The head coach came in and sitting at my desk, I'm pulling out my Excel file. Hey, coach, you know, which kids do you want to see? You want to see anybody in the transcripts? Say, Corey, what is it you teaching for all of these guys you putting out to go and have success at the next level? I'm driving ready to work the same way right now. Teach on stuff, and this is how I teach this, is how I teach that. And I turn around and say, would you want to become my defensive backs coach? So he had heard from somebody else that I may have a skill set at that. I say, well, let me go talk to my wife. My wife office right upstairs. I sprint up the stairs. I said, baby, look, you know, University of Illinois office day, offering us the DB job. I tilt my head down thinking she was going to say no, and she usually has said no to college football because we love our family. We love spending time. This is in my 13th year. I had already took this high school to the state championship multiple times. We'd already had multiple all-state people. We'd already did things that most people thought was impossible at this school because it was in the same neighborhood as where BMF is located. River Rouge, Ecorse, and Southwest Detroit. That's where I coached at, right in the middle of that piece, right? And so with that being said, we changed this place around, and now coaches have interest in me coming and coaching on their staff, but I kept saying no, right? So with all due respect, I didn't know how hard it was to get a job at this level. So I ended up calling a friend of mine, Archie Collins. say, Arch, I say, Toledo in the office, bro. This is when I'm walking down the steps after the wife. I'm gonna tell what the wife said. I say, hey man, the wife just told me that we might need to go think about what's going on in Toledo. He said, bro, you're not gonna keep turning down these jobs. People gonna start looking at you like you're crazy. I say, well, bro, like every time we pregnant, like my wife been pregnant. Is she pregnant right now? Corey? I said, no, sir. You might want to think about it. She said, yeah. So in the conversation with the wife, she said, let's just go see. Let's just go see what Toledo got to offer. She said, you sacrificed your life, your career path, your dream to be a college head coach. You sacrificed it for this school. This is the community that she's from. My wife is from there. Right? They hired me at the age of 25. They didn't know I was about to marry. Like, she's the academic princess of the whole little town. You know what I mean? They didn't know. So when I get in this situation, I just thought that she was gonna say no. She said, yeah, let's do it. Let's take this, let's go see what this job about. I sprint back down the stairs, I called Archie. Archie said, man, let me think about taking this job. I get there on Coach Campbell, I say, Coach Campbell, when you want us to come up and talk? He said, today Wednesday, can you come up on Friday? We had a snow day on Thursday, had things to prepare. There's some preparation is needed, fellas. So make sure you got your portfolio and things of that nature ready. Be ready to talk all of these places. Because you never know what's going to be asked. Right? I had PowerPoints that I've been speaking for Glacier since probably 2010. So I had PowerPoints available. Right? But I didn't know what to expect in this college interview process because every other job up to that point, it was just offer. You know what I mean? Whether it was Western Michigan.